Hello Beez Bladers and welcome newcomers. Today I'm going to do a short unboxing of a knife I won on an awesome YouTube channel, and it could have been yours if you were following my good knife community friend John over at Grateful Panic Knife Reviews. I won this during one of his live streams. He's known for going live pretty much on any given day. So after you watch this, go to the description of this video and I'll have links to his YouTube and Instagram. Go subscribe and make sure you hit the bell button and select all, or you'll miss his videos, giveaways, and live streams. And the same goes for my channel and Instagram. I'm going to start live streams as soon as I can find a good time slot for you guys. The lives are always fun, and people from all over the knife community, they come in, hang out, talk knives, and pretty much anything under the sun. And I'm going to take this opportunity to give a special thank you to my supporters on Patreon and anybody that uses the links in my description to buy their knives, knife maintenance stuff, and supplies, sharpening supplies. If you're going to check out or buy a Kaiser knife, go through one of the Mojave Outdoor affiliate links and use the Beez Blades 10% off code. I mean, you might as well get 10% off, right? That way you'll save like 5, 6, 8, 10, 12 bucks. And 100% of anything I receive from Mojave Outdoors or Knife Pivot Lube, the affiliate links go straight to giveaways. It goes straight to shipping. That's it. So if you're going to go look at knives on Amazon, go through one of my affiliate links. That's how the channel is supported. You know, I might only get 50 cents out of it, but it's better than nothing, right? This is not a business. This is a hobby. That's all this is. You guys are what make everything work. So enough of all that talk. Let's see what we got from Grateful Panic. Now, I have to say, my wife, she started something. One day she said, "Is that Grateful Panda?" And she's been calling him Grateful Panda ever since. Had to put that out there. Wow, this right here, my opening knife is the QSP Penguin in Jean Micarta. And I've had this knife for a few months. I really, really like it. I like penguins. I want to collect the whole set. All right, what did we get from Grateful Panic? What we got here? So, we got a QSP. And for giveaways, look what we got from Grateful Panic. Check that out, guys. He has some awesome stickers. I'm putting together a giveaway, and you're going to get Grateful Panic stickers. Wow, that shagadelic. Look at that. Would you look at the colors? Oh, my gosh. Man, he's got some cool stickers. And look here, we have DSKFS, a community with a point. Budgeteer Blades over on Instagram got with Zach from Zach Stuff. Go check all these people out and put this together. A community with a point. It's a very awesome community. If you're just getting into knife collecting, you're getting into an awesome community that supports each other. And if you want to go somewhere where people are talking about knives, the knife community on Instagram and on YouTube is amazing. And what else we got? We got another one. Dude, his stickers are awesome. He's got a couple different kinds. These are really cool. Thank you, John. I appreciate it. People are going to be going crazy over trying to get these in giveaways. That is awesome. Awesome sauce. All right, let's get into this real quick. And what is it? What could it be? What did I win? Da-da! It's a QSP Penguin, and it's red. And my favorite colors are red and black. Red specifically. How about that? How about that? Let's move in here so you can get a screenshot if you want to see what it looks like up nice and close. Now, a lot or most of you guys have already seen this knife and reviews on it, so I'm not going to go in depth like I normally do. We'll give it a quick rundown and we'll check it out together. I'll put some specs up on the screen so you can check them out, pause, screenshot them, look at them later if you want. But let's do a couple size comparisons to give you guys an idea of what it looks like. Hey guys, just jumping in here to do the size comparisons because I did the video and completely forgot. I went upstairs and took this apart and cleaned it, and the action has dramatically improved. It works really great now. The action is almost droppy. Not quite, but it is way better than it was. And you can see right here, we're nice and centered. But I'm going to do some quick size comparisons for you guys. Put up some of the usual suspects. All right, so up here is the Spyderco Tenacious. And then right here is the Spyderco Para 3. You can see the Para 3 has a shorter blade. Well, I mean, barely. But as far as sharpened length, it does have a lot shorter sharpened length, but it has belly. So there's those two. And here's the CRKT Pilar 3 and the Spyderco Manix 2. I say Pilar. You can say Pilar if you want. So there's those two. So it's a smaller handle, but the handle is just right for everyday carry. Here's a couple more. Here's a QSP Hawk. You see those are similar in handle size. And here's a knife a lot of you guys probably have, the Civivi Baklash. So if you have a Baklash, that gives you an idea of size. So as far as sharpen length, it just about has as much as the Baklash. It's just Baklash has big finger choil. And I'm just going to throw 2 more up here for you. CRKT, Overland, and then here's the Praxis. I just did a video on that. You guys probably saw that. Hope you enjoyed it. So there's some size comparisons for you. All right, back to your video. It's just has the right amount of texture that kind of gets a hold of your what do you call those things? Your fingerprints, just a little bit, just enough. It's not too much. And they'll get a nice patina from the oils of your skin and get a really nice weathered look. Well, while I'm at it, let's show you here. There's a nice access to the lock bar. And it's nice and smooth. Look at that. These are cool knives. I got to put it next to this other one. I want to collect the whole set. I kind of want to try out the bronze QSP Penguin, but I'm really happy to have one in red, to have one in the channel colors. It is so cool to win something. That's why I love giving things away. And that's why I'm going to have a great giveaway coming up here, guys. But look at the, those are smooth. You got a nice deep carry pocket clip. You do have a couple little mushrooms in there, but I don't think those are going to be much of an issue because the edges of them are sunk down. So that's not going to be any issue. As far as the pocket clip, this would be probably, as far as the Penguin, probably the only real issue, that besides the plunge grind. As far as sharpening, I wish the plunge grind just went straight down and didn't go, because when you sharpen it, you are gonna end up making a smile right up in here. So as far as non-positive issues with the Penguin, I would say that would be one, and the other would be the bill of the pocket clip kind of shoots up straight to the sky. See how it goes straight up like that? So that's kind of an issue for me. I mean, it's not bad, but I'm just letting you know things that I notice. So like when I'm using it, I can feel it a little bit, but not much. But you can see where it hits my hand. It goes in between my knuckles, so it doesn't create an issue. So I can get a good purchase on it. I mean, I'm not going around cutting down trees with a Penguin, but you talk about a really nice everyday carry knife. This is a nice everyday carry. And they smooth out. Here's one that I've had for a while. Look at that. It falls shut. The action after you've had it, drop shut. That is the action that this one is going to have after I've had it for a little bit. Take it apart, clean it up. It's going to go just like that. So that's to give you an idea of what you'll get in case this happens to be the first time you've seen a Penguin. And I know I'm just kind of all over the place, but I'm just kind of going off the cuff today. Looking at the lockup. The lockup looks good. Let's see here. Looks like we're about 50% and not getting any lock rock. Blade play. Now, if I'm pulling out here, there's like maybe a 0.5%. I can kind of feel a tad, but I mean, it's almost, if I'm not squeezing really hard, there's no blade play. There's no lock rock. So it's really in there. I have to put some force into it to be able to feel that blade move back and forth just a hair. But there's no lock stick. It unlocks no problem. I don't have any issue with that. So that's really good. Access to the liner lock's good. The hardware is, you got a fixed pivot, which is nice. You got a T8 right here. And those are T6s. So T8 and T6s for your hardware. It's got a nice clean look to it. These screws right here, they're just like the ones on this side under the pocket clip. They're not flat, they're not recessed. I wish they would have recessed them. That would have made it even look that much better. It already looks good. There's your lanyard hole if you want to put a lanyard in it. I personally prefer when they just have this flat and have a barrel spacer in here for your lanyard, but that's not a bad thing. So the action's good on it. Your copper washers are inside here. I don't think we're going to be able to see them. Do I have a flashlight? Of course I have a flashlight. See there? There you go. There's your bronze washers. I think they're bronze, but there's your washers. And do we have jimping? There's jimping up here. As far as your ergos, you know, like I said before, it has really good ergos. It just fits the hand really nicely for an everyday carry. I mean, my thumb goes almost completely past the jimping. The jimping is not aggressive, but my thumb comes up here and almost completely passes it. Yeah, I'm sure when you're doing a push cut that's going to come in handy. The jimping on the liner is not aggressive whatsoever. It's not an issue for me. So no problems there. Did we look at the lock pin? Oh, grab some stuff there. The lock pin is inset into the liner, so it's a nice strong lock pin. And here's your acoustics. Has nice clean acoustics. They will sound much better once it's been worn in, and it's nice that I can actually show you what it's going to be like. Has nice clean sound. All right, so moving on. As far as the hot spots, there's no hot spots, and something I didn't mention before is you can choke up on this flat spot right here. If you want to, you can choke up to really get in there if you're like whittling a stick or something like that. So that's really good. So my hand, just to give you an idea, is 4.5 inches from here, 4 inches from here to here, 3.5 from here to here, and from here to here is 7.25. So if you don't have one of these knives, you can use that to give you an idea of what it's like. So there's my take on it. If I had this knife and I lost it, which I do have it, I have two. Thank you, John. And I had they're $32. They're around $32, and there's so many different variations. I didn't mention that. There's many different variations, different colored scales. You can even get this in S35 VN or S30 VN or S30. So there's all kinds of options. Pretty much anywhere you go, you can find these options. I'll put a link or links in the description. Like I said, personally, I think I want to try out the bronze one to see if I like it. But let the commenting begin. Tell me what you guys think about yours. And if you don't have one, what do you think about this one? If you have any questions, you can always ask me. You know, maybe you're considering getting one. But I appreciate all you knife lovers out there. Thanks for stopping by. And if you're new to knife collecting, I'm glad you found Beez Blades. Keep your knives sharp, a Band-Aid handy, and don't cut yourself.